Work in progress, work in progress. Work in progress. Work in progress. Hello, somebody's on. Sorry, I was too busy trying to calculate my next looking at GarageBand. So if you're on and said hello, I'm sorry I didn't say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know how many people are on, but let me see. One person. Hello, whoever you are. Thank you for the like. Just making some beats. I like to get out, make beats. Know what I'm saying? Get the Lord some praise. Rain in the day. Ooh, rain. We all need a little rain. Working on my music. You make beats? Sorry, my hair is verklempt. Wearing the headphones. You get verklempt hair when you wear headphones. So I'm looking a little raggedy, but what happens when you got to go in the lab? I look a little verklempt. I need a haircut. I think I'll cut it today. Yeah, it looks, I don't know, doesn't look too terrible. But yeah. You make beats? Anyway, no. You eat oatmeal? No? You don't eat oatmeal? No. Got some oatmeal in the morning. Back to the beats. I use GarageBand. And that's the only beat I'm working on, so you might get a little tired of hearing. But that's what happens. You know, beats don't come out in 5 seconds. It takes studying and then trying to figure out what the vocalist is going to do. You know what I'm saying? She might have somebody that'll come in, male or female. This sounds like a female vocalist, but I don't know. Chris Brown could get down on this. You know, a Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? One of them other R&B young boys get on it. You know what I'm saying? But the way the music is changing today, you know, anybody can get on a beat and just kill it. But you got to make it digestible. You got to make your beats digestible. Meaning they can't have too many voicings. You can't have a bunch of voicings. All right? You can't do that. You can't have a bunch of and a person trying to sing over it. It don't work like that. You got to have something that they can croon to. And then, you know, you got yourself a bridge or a break, you know, where a beat might cut down and then they can really double up or triple up on their vocals. You know, add some harmony and melody, you know, or add, or then you would take the voicing of like a synthesizer or some type of temporary lead, you know, maybe a little piano that goes along with their voice or something. Most likely a guitar, you know what I'm saying? A lead guitar, you know what I'm saying? Depends on how many guitars you have on it. Synthesizer, something that's rocking with them. You know, and a synthesizer will be right up and go, wow, 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 wow. That type of thing. And you have your, you know, 2 or 3 person harmony. Then you might have somebody go, ba-da-da-ba, which is a harmony note. The melody note is da-da-da-da. Somebody going, ba-da-da-ba, which is the harmony note. And then you might have somebody up under that, maybe a male. So you might have a female in the harmony note, a female on the lead, and a male in another harmony note on the lower note going da ba da da ba. That's the same note. That's the same note. So it'd be ba ba da ba or something like that, coming up or dropping down. You know, but just giving a bass note on there so to make the whole thing full. So you actually would have 5 voicings. You would have 3 humans, and you would have 2 instrumentals. One would be your lead guitar, and the other one would be your synthesizer on that part. So that would all have to come. I'm just saying, that's the way you construct music, and of course, then you got your when the notes are coming in, and what is it, a 4/4, and all that other stuff that you get into, and things along that sort, and what note is it, you know, and circle of fifths, and all that other stuff. But it depends. It depends on what note you're singing in, what your bass note is, or what key, or some people will say what key is the song in. So if somebody asks you what key the song is in, you would merely take go or take a piano and say, here's how you would find out what key a song is in. Because some singers don't know what key they sing in, and they don't care. That's up to you, the producer, to know. They don't care. They're like, I don't know. I don't care. That's not my job. And then some singers really know, but some singers are like really on you about it. Like, I sing in, B flat, it's just like, and I don't want to sing in nothing else. So you start trying to mess around with their octaves and stuff like that. Some singers are going to come right back to that note, and they're just going to stay there. Some singers can change that note. But, it depends on if they're Aeolian, with pentatonic, what the scale is in the note and where the note lands. This is where you have fifths, sixths, sevenths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 7. So if you're following in a pentatonic, and I don't know the scales off by heart, but if you're following in a pentatonic and you're singing in a major note, and you're trying to figure out, what the 5th note in that scale is, you would start at, let's say you would start on a guitar, you're going to start in E. So you would just go up the scale and find out what the 5th note is. That's the 5th major note. So, so you would go E, G, A, B, C, D, E. So that's how it goes. So it starts at E. So your first, my guitar is back there, but it's broke. But the first fret is F. I'm sorry. But the open note on a guitar, so you have 6 strings, and you have the open note at the top. My guitar is broke. I can't really show you. But the open string on a guitar, Yo. All right, so here's a raggedy guitar that I broke. But here, it's a 6-string acoustic plug-in. Ibanez. So here are your frets. So the open note means you're not putting your finger on it. So this is an open note. And you can't hear it because it's broke. But the open note is going to go boom, 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 boom. That's E. So E, F, F, G, A, depends on the scale, because this G and this A, so this would be A flat, but this would be G sharp, depending on the scale. So you go E open note, then we'll go, so we'll go E open note, then we'll go F, 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 G, A flat A, or G sharp, A flat A, B flat B, C, B flat B, C, C sharp, D, and then it go E flat E. So there is, you know, and that depends on the scale. I don't think this is a D sharp, but it would go D, then E flat, then E, and then after your double fret, which is right here, is E again. It's the same as the open note, but it's a different octave. So I'll show you on the piano. So your E here and your open note is the same sound, but it's a different octave. And then it goes right back to F, F, G, and it starts all over again. So there's only 7 notes, but there's augmentations of those notes. So the guitar, and this is why the sound of music, you know, do, dear, a female, dear, hooray, a drop of gold inside me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to ride. Oh, so, on needles, and thread, far, a long, long way to go. Anyways, the sound of music. I know I'm animated, but it is what it is. I'm old. I can do that. That will bring us back to do, 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 dear. Bring us back to do. But there's only 7 notes. But there's different scales. Major scale, minor scale, black keys. So, nobody cares. But I do. This is what I feel like talking about, so I'm going to talk about it. And eat oatmeal. What up, Shadow? Cavs in 7. Let's go. Cavs in 7. The Shadow. The Shadow. What up with you? How's your day going today, Shadow? It's going to be hot one today, ain't it? I'm on fire tonight. Cavs in 7. Somebody else just joined. How you doing today? Just making music, talking about the NBA. Just having a morning. Just having a good morning. Blessed morning. Got some oatmeal. Got the word of God right here. Pray low, folk. Making some beef. Oh, they left? Okay. Don't really care. All right. Ado, Adera, female dear, hooray, a drop of golden sun. Bless up. What up, Brother Jay? My brother from another mother. How you doing today, man? You all right? What one? I need to turn on my AC. It's getting hot in here already. Making these beats, Jay. You make beats, Jay? You be up here making beats? Bum, bum, bum. Making them Jay-Z beats. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain. Don't make beats. Oh, you sing? Oh, okay. You an R&B singer? You a gospel singer? What do you think? What kind of song you be singing? What you be singing about? You a country singer? What you got? You be singing? Do you sing or do you sing? I sing. Google. Are you saying? Are you telling me to Google you? Or to use some type of oh, gospel. That's what it reads. What up? Cavs and 6 makes sense. Yo, Abdul, I just want you to know that last night I bet my neighbor $50 just because I was riding with you. I was like, Abdul said, Cavs, I'm riding with Abdul. And that was it. That was it. I was like, I got 50 because my man said Cavs, so I'm rocking with the Cavs. Let's go. I went with it, man. With you all day. You think Cavs can do it? All right. I'm riding with Abdul, man. I'm riding with Abdul. I put 50 on it with my neighbors, man. I'm rocking with you guys, man. I'm going Bron all the way, man. I'm like, let's go, Bron. Big dog. Sing gospel music, huh? He's my rock. Gospel music, huh? Like a gospel beat. Gospel R&B beat. Do you write your own music? Do you write the music? I need to. Thanks. Dark Skin Prince. Okay, never been called out before by a guy, but what up with Jones? How you be today? Why ain't they as good as last year? Why are they not as good as last year? They are as good as last year. That's the problem. They're as good as last year. That's good. You're good, Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. Yeah, but it isn't like Iggy's gone. He's still there. It's just he might not be playing the final. But Mr. Jones, I tried to get my green screen action going on to accommodate you so it won't be looking all wrinkled and whatnot. And I purchased another green screen, which I didn't need. And they didn't send me the polls. They were just like, well, you didn't order the polls. So it's going to take me a little while longer to get all that together. But I just want you to know that I am making an effort, but I got to spend more money just to get the doggone polls. I wasn't really looking forward to spend all this money on a green screen. But people do like my intros. So I will be doing more of those intros because I have a few storylines that I would like to get out. And the thing about doing those type of intros is the attention span of the like you got people are there to see NBA stuff. They're not there to see one of my corny stories. But people like animation and stories. So it has to be something that's like 30 to 45 seconds. So that's the hard part. Yeah, I know it does. But you know, I started doing that on an accident. I did that because there's an Asian guy who's been a sub for a year. And when he subscribed, I liked his name. I was just like, oh man. So I did a whole thing on his name. And I made that like a year and a half ago. And he's still a subscriber. Like he said something the other day. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't come on the live. But, you know, he's still here. But I did this whole thing on his name in different Japanimation voices, and people liked it. So it was really just something I just happened to do because I like watching anime, and cartoon version of you telling your story might help. A cartoon version of me? Well, like I said, cartoon version of me. See, I need to find out how to do that. Yeah, I used to watch it. Man, let me tell you something. I had lost my job, right? And I went on unemployment. This was back when I was like 32. I was depressed, everything, right? So I went on unemployment, right? When I was on unemployment, I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to work for anybody. So I was just in this funk, but there was this store that had animation movies, had all kind of, they had regular movies too, but you could actually go in the store because it stayed open 24/7. So there was a group of us that would meet down there and we would just talk anime all day. And I'd be down there with my Mac laptop. So I would rent an anime and wouldn't leave. So I would just go in the back room and where they had all of, the animes, they had a place to sit down and everything. So I would just go there and rent movies, watch the movie, rent another movie, watch the movie. Because they had all of these I rented every single one of those storylines. From manga to Japanimation, Berserk, Cyrano Toki, bro, you name it, and I pretty much rented it, if it was interesting. Some of them were not interesting, but the majority of them, I watched them till I couldn't. I watched them until there was no more left. And I was like, are you getting any more? It's just something that I did. And, when you do stuff like that, you think, oh, you're just wasting time. But it turns out that because I gathered all that knowledge by watching all those Japanimations, it's coming to fruition now. I told you guys I wrote a book called The Sorrow King. Nobody has read it. Nobody. I wrote it over 10 years ago. It's published on lulu.com, but not one soul has read it. And I made up a whole world. I did, and it's supposed to be 3 books, but I put out like 60 pages just to see if anybody would read it. No one has read it. My spelling is horrific, but the story is good. So all that information I was taking in seemed like I was wasting time. And a couple of years later, I started writing my book. Matter of fact, not even a couple of years later, like months later, I started writing my book because I was still unemployed. And then I wrote my book like that. Okay, holla at you later. Heading to Planet Fitness. I'm going to Planet Fitness today too, bro. My back is killing me. I'm heading down there. But yeah. What you bench press? What you bench pressing, bro? I ain't bench pressing today. I'm just going to get some back action. But yeah, so I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can at least see what it looks like. But you can Google it. It's on it's on Amazon. It's on lulu.com. I have some of it on YouTube, but it's an ebook. You can get the hardcover, you can get the ebook. I mean, it's $10, but people will not buy my book. But that's okay because the spelling is atrocious. So I'm gonna change it, and I'm gonna make it I'm gonna change it up, and I'm gonna make the book a audio book because I can't spell worth a doggone. And I'm gonna make it an audio book, and I'm gonna do all the voices and stuff myself. So all of it has come full circle within 10 years. Me spending all that time doing all that, it's gonna come full circle. And there's no doubt in my mind that people are going to listen to they're going to download it and listen to it. They're just not going to buy it and read it. They will download it and listen to it. Everybody is on that right now. And I'm with that. So I do a lot of stuff, man. I love to create. I got SoundCloud. I just love to do different stuff. So, Jay, do you write any of your music? You write the lyrics? I have songs out too. I got old sappy songs. I got R&B song. I have a country song. That's what I do, man. I am creative. What about you, Abdul? You write music? Oh, man. Yeah. So, more SoundCloud. Ooh. Lisa Marie she likes a lot of my music now. She follows me now. So a lot of my music is, it's just some chill music, man. I like making chill beats. And then what I do is I put it on CD Baby. And after I put it on CD Baby, what up, chat? What up? Shooter 101. So I put music on CD Baby, and then I generate a small income. I get about $10 every 6 months from CD Baby. So it's just like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? like $1.25 a month from CD Baby. But nonetheless, people hear my music. I'm having a good day, Shooter, so far. I'm going to the gym a little bit later after I get done with this oatmeal. Then my first day back in class. I'm about to rock with this math teacher. He's like, what up, math teacher? What happening? What up, dope? So I got to get all into this math because it's an accelerated class. I've already taken this class before and failed it, so I got past it, man. Statistics. My last math class. Yep. You've been having a rough week. So if any one of y'all got a joke or story, go for it. I don't have any jokes. I just usually clown around. But we're sorry you having a rough week, man. May the Lord lighten your week up, brother. And I think you're a man. And, bless you. A story. I always got a story, but it depends on what kind you want to hear. You're good at stats. Oh, my goodness. I suck at stats. So bad. I suck at stats. I only got 40% out of last class, but I could have did better. I could have got maybe 50%, but you need a 60 to pass, and I knew I wasn't going to pass it. Once I got to chapter 8, my doggone head started hurting, and I was just like, no. A story. Make up a story? Or like you want to hear a real story? You want me to make up a story? I can make up a lot of crap. If you want to hear like a real story, you know what I'm saying? I can. It's cool. I'm going to just stick around. Hopefully I can entertain. I'm just saying. Come to stories, bro. I got a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to women. Always got stories about chicks. Always. I'll tell you the story, something that happened. Well, that's not a happy story. That's a terrible story, actually. But it really did happen. I was thinking a happy story. Nah, that's kind of bad, too. That was a bad story. I guess I don't have any happy stories. I got some in there somewhere. No, I got some. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out happy stories. Jay wants to hear a happy story. Something to lighten the mood. Most of my stories are just like, really? Dang, that sucks. I need to have a radio station. It's Stone 202. Good morning, America. Ebony Booty, you must be a white guy. You must be a white guy. Ebony. No black man would say Ebony. If a black man said Ebony, we'd be like, what other kind is there? Like, what? Where you been? Ebony. I need some ebony. yourself an ebony wife. There's plenty of black women who love white guys. Yourself an ebony wife. I missed it. I missed the drop. I missed the drop. There was a drop right there. I missed it. That's what I was listening for. I can either, this is where it changes. So this is where the bridge will come in at 50. And there will have to be a change here. Not a build up, but a change. I'm gonna listen to it again, going from 46 to 50. 1, 2, 3, change now. No, there has to be a change there. So there has to be a change at 50 somewhere. Has to be some type of octave change. Something has to change. That's too. You can't keep doing that. It just gets boring. So you need it. It gets boring. It gets boring. And the song gets boring. Nobody wants to hear it because of the attention span. So you can't have a song just playing the same old beat when you want to entertain a really, really good singer. Hey, Dez. How are ya? Let's all say hello to Dez. What up? Okay, so the whole ebony booty thing, I'm gonna erase that because Dez is here. But you're still cool. Just can't talk that way when the ladies are here, bro. That's cool, Dez. Oh, you were saying yep to my song? Or yerp to my song? Yeah, I'm over here trying to make a beat. Heading to work. That's what's up. Gotta make the donuts. Getting that money. Yeah. Gonna have a blessed day at work. Lord, pray that Dez has a blessed day at work. Put the angels around her so she prospers in your name, Father. That's right. Oh, it's another way to say hi? Okay. Well, same to you. Yeah. Heck yeah. Is it raining where you're at? Is it raining in Jersey? Because this rain is about to come down out here. It's about to come down out here. About to make it happen. Misting. Oh. Okay, it's misting. It's misting. All right. Precipitating. Is that another form of precipitating? Misting? Huh. What is misting? Do you mist? Me and the wife are going out misting. You coming? Nah, I'm good. You guys have a good time. Me at least are going to stay and watch a movie. All right. We're misting. Yeah, Daz. Is it a regular 9 to 5, Daz? It's not a regular. You have a non-traditional hour job, right? Non-traditional. Kind of a quota job, right? Yeah. Meet so much quota and then you're done for the day. Something like that. Quota-based jobs. Meet your quota. Shoot. Making some music. Might make some, might fool around and make some, see if Des can show me how to make some Jamaican music. Ring a ring, pop the it, pop the boy, pop I bet my baby play ball bit, pop every day, pop making some Jamaican music. Boyaka. The big mama there, baby, baby. It's supposed to be 8 to 5, but yeah, one of those jobs. What does that mean, Mazik? He gonna let that ride. What does that mean? What are you trying to say, brother Nazik? I believe you're a brother. Oh, you wait a minute. You like my music? Let me read this comment on the big screen. I like your Masonic Moorish haircut. This is not a Masonic Moorish haircut. It may be Moorish, but it ain't Masonic. Don't be hitting me with that craziness. It's a flat top. Ah! It's a military cut, bro. All right, it's a high and tight. It's a flat top. I like it. How did I get into the Masonic? Oh, sweet Christmas. Oh no. We're not going here. We're not going here. Back to Des. So, Des, looks like your hair. Back to Des. I don't know what he's talking about. So do you have like a regular lunch break, Des? Is it like an hour, half hour? Do they say, Des, go to work, go to lunch? We'll just see you whenever. All right. Fine, Mazik. Fine. You happy? Are you happy? Ooh, you have lunch with a doctor today. He or she. Look at you having lunch with doctors. Am I a beautiful melanated soul? Well, you know what? All right, I kind of like that. That's a cool thing to say. God chosen haters. Oh, okay. I see the way it is, Des. Oh, you going out with doctors and folk now? Oh, okay. So us ex-military folk over here that keep you keep you company every day on the email. We ain't okay. We can't get no lunch. I see the way it go. I see how you do, Dad. Doctors and folk. I could be a doctor. Mm-hmm. I see how you do, Dad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see what's going on now. You got on the dress shoes, don't you? You gonna hit him with the dress shoes? You gonna hit him with the dress shoes? Oh man, you going there for the kill, ain't you? What up? It's got swag, cool. You gonna hit him with the dress shoes, ain't you, Dad? Okay, let us know how it goes. You gonna marry up on him? You trying to marry up on a doctor? By the way, the Cavs have to chance against the Cavs have no chance. Well, thank you for your confidence, Garcia. We pray. Wow. Well, Garcia, I don't believe you. Why is my name Tone? What, Garcia? What? Garcia! Stand outside of your house at 2 a.m. Garcia! Ah! It's loony! Daz, you gonna hit him with the pumps? What kind of pumps you wearing today? What kind of heels you wearing today, Daz? Christian Dior? You hitting him with the Christian Dior? Oh, don't hit him with the Christian Dior, Daz. Come on. Oh, not the Christian Dior. Not the Steve Madden. You gonna hit him with the Steve Madden? Oh no, Daz. Oh, I thought I knew you better than that, Daz. Not the Christian Dior. She's gone. There's nothing we can do. It's over. Yesterday, all my dreams were so far away. Now it seems as though they're here today. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, oh no, life ain't half the things it used to be. How I wish that she was here with me. Oh, I believe in yesterday. She gonna hit her with the Steve Maddens. I'm not the Steve Maddens. No, don't do it. Anyways, it's only me, or do I only fan this at pick? What a pretty sister. I don't know what that says, but that wasn't directed towards me. You hear Pusha T? Yeah, man. I heard what Pusha T said about Drake. Listen, man. Here's what I think. For one, Pusha T was a major drug dealer. henceforth the name Pusha. Him and the Clips, I mean, he's part of the Clips. You know what I'm saying? Clips is no joke. That they bought that life. Yeah, Dez is beautiful. Dez, and she's smart. And she work out, run 2 miles every 3 days. So you know she fine. But anyway, so Pusha, yeah. Pusha up. I tell her that she is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? She fine. But she goes out with doctors. So I'm unemployed. Yeah. And I'm old. So there's that. Anyway, so Pusha T, man, he kind of went too far. He took it a little too far. Pusha T talked about the dude's illegitimate child. He talked about Drake's mom. He talked about how your mom ain't married. He talked about how your dad left you at 5 years old. Like, he ripped Drake up, yo. It's bad, bro. Roseanne should have got canceled because she's a racist pig. Yeah, bro, go ahead and hit on Dez. See how far you get. Go ahead, hit on her. Ask her out. Let us know how that goes. He talked about his best friend, like Pusha's, like, dang, Pusha, the man was talking about music with you. That's all. You just went straight for the jugular. Like, jeez. It's like, geez, Push, you just, I don't know, man. He just killed him. It's like he said Drake had a baby with a prostitute. Yo, Drake don't want to see him. Drake don't want to see Pusha. Nah, Drake don't want to see Pusha. Not on some one-on-one. Drake don't want to see Pusha. You don't want to see that. That's not what you want. Oh, is a porn star, prostitute? What? They're the same. Okay, porn stars are prostitutes. They have sex for money. That's what they do. Regardless of how people try to dress these porn stars up, that's what they're doing. They're having sex for money. You know, America's trying to glorify it. It's a terrible thing to do. It's terrible. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's not morally, ethically, it's just not very good. It's not something you want your daughter doing, having sex with a bunch of men. That's not what you want your child to be doing. And this is why I can't stand Amber Rose, because of her don't slut shame whole thing, like it's okay to be a whore. It's not okay to be a whore. It's not. It's not. On any level is it okay to be a whore. All right? So no, I can't stand these stupid people. Drake is a puppet. Listen, Drake has a ghostwriter. He's a puppet, and he knows he's a puppet. He knows he's not a gangster. He doesn't make gangster music. He's a sing-songy type, a rapper, you know, who has help with his lyrics, and then he diss Q. It's like, how are you going to diss the guy who was helping you rap? He was writing your songs for you. Like, I don't get it, Drake. I don't get it, Drake. But to say that Drake lost this one before it started, yeah, it's over. It's like, remember when Remy Ma bodied Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj had nothing. Nicki Minaj had nothing. Remy Ma bodied her like boom. Hey man, listen, some people see when some people talk about rap beefs, you know, there's rap beefs on wax and then there's rap beefs on street. Drake don't want it with Pusha on the street. On some one-on-one, that's not what he wants. That's not what he wants. Drake, you are not that dude. You're not that dude. Pusha T hasn't changed since he's been out. The dude's rocking, you know, nappy dreads or whatever those are. He don't care. He don't care about none of that. What up, my ninja? Yeah, you don't want that. Drake don't want that. Talking about who told you to play with me. Drake, you need to go sit down. He has nothing to lose. Go sit down, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake just needs to sit down. Just sit this one out. Just like when Meek Mill lost. Meek Mill lost. He lost to Drake. Let's go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Meek ain't got nothing. He got no nothing for Drake. But Drake ain't got nothing for Pusha. Yeah, he ain't got nothing. Just go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Drake hangs around like he knows guys who are in the game, but he's so fake. Like, I don't know why he did that coming home video where he's shooting up people or he's supposed to be hard. Like, I don't know why he did that whole thing. It's like, Drake, nobody thinks you're hard. Nobody in the whole wide world looks at you and go, Drake is hard. There's not one person who thinks Drake is going to body somebody for real. Like, for real? Drake, you going to body who? You going to bring it to who, Drake? Get out of here. You better keep singing them songs, bro. Nobody looks at Drake like, look, Drake, I like your songs. But when it comes to the gangster stuff, man, and he gonna say it was you, your cousin and you, so you talking about the stuff that you heard, not that what you do. And I'm just like, listen, anybody who's running with people who does that kind of stuff, they've done more than you, Drake. You never was even around it. You know what I'm saying? The guys who ran around, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a bad deal. His ghostwriter is Q. So Q's going to come out with a Twitter beef with Drake. It's just a mess. But I'm just like this, Drake. Anybody who was around it has done more than you. You're from Canada. Okay? And I'm sure there's some people in Canada that can kick mad butt. But you're from Canada. And you have never been hard. You have always been a get these women like, dude, like the one thing you can't take it from Drake. He's got his whole persona makes him mad dollars. I mean, if you're reading it, it's too late. The boy is dope when it comes to that. I don't care who's writing for him. It doesn't matter. When he puts his voice on it, don't think about it too much. I mean, that song was ridiculous. That song is ridiculous. Like, he's put some Hotline Bling. I mean, I rock to all that. But what I don't do, can't back up files. But what I don't do is I don't appreciate you getting out here trying to front. Yeah, it's pedestrian, bro. Don't get out here and try to front just because you lift some weights. Man, cut that out, bro. Don't bring that type of stress to your life. Stick with what you know. Like, I'm not a gangster. Yeah, I'm not a gangster. So I'm not going to hit these streets and act like I'm hard because I don't know nothing about being a gangster. But I know people who are gangsters. And you know what I say to them? That's on you. That's your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the life you choose. You know, you live that way, you die that way. That's your life. Don't come to my doorstep with it. Because I'm just an everyday, ordinary, average Joe. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, I've been to Canada once or twice. I am okay with just being okay. I tell people all the time, shoot, I'm okay. Oh, you ain't. I'm like, but I'm okay, though. Everything about me is okay. My car is just okay. My apartment's just okay. My clothes are just okay. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to wear Cuban links and all that other garbage that is intrinsically worthless. I'm okay. And I'm okay with being okay. Dude, because some of the hardest people on the block are under it. And that's just that. Nah. Don't come to me with that nonsense. I don't want to hear it. I'm telling Drake should have my attitude. You know, because he know he ain't going to pull up on Pusha. You ain't going to do that, bro. You're not going to get on a plane talking about Pusha, let's go. Oh, you talked about my pops, Pusha, let's go. Oh, you talked about my son. His son name is Adonis. Like, let's go, P. Let's go. Nah, I can't see Drake doing that. I can't, even though he lift all the weights and hang around with all the nutcases. I can't see that. I can see Drake's people doing that all day. I can see Drake's, extended family pulling up on Pusha, like, what's cracking? Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And then Pusha and his family responding in kind. Oh, I can see that going down. But I can't see Drake running up on somebody. Like, yo, what you say, man? Highlight Blink. I know when Highlight Blink. I can't see that. I can't see that. That can only mean one thing. Nah. Nowadays, I'm later you. Like, what? Nah. Not the Clips. Nah, bro. I'm good. The Clips been doing it. Then he said he was older than the dude he chasing behind. It's like, and then he had the nerve to talk about Kanye. Like, you talking about Kanye now. Yo, you talking about Kanye now. You talking about the best in the game. Point blank. Drake, you may be the biggest in the game right now, but Kanye is the best in the game. He's the best there is in the game. He's got his own section. He's not a rapper. He a rock star. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West is and Drake, you ain't got more money than Ye. Kanye West is a rock star. And you gonna put him in on that? Your people should have counseled you. You should have had a Game of Thrones small council before you made that track. Because if Kanye West get on you, it's going to be bad. If he start making music about you, it's going to be bad. All that sing-songiness is going to hurt you. It's going to be all bad if Kanye start making beats. Oh, my goodness. If that dude goes in the lab and starts coming out, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. No one can, no one then should have all this power. It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. Jesus walks. It's gonna be. Wait till Drake. Shoot. Man, crazy. No. He don't have enough arsenal to mess with Kanye West. Nobody does. To really mess with him, nah, there's only one person who can come at Kanye West on a musical level. And I think he would fail. His raps would be better than him. But as far as money, the money that Kanye can put behind something, there's only one person who can come at him. And Kanye be like, wow, you really said something. But nonetheless, I still think Kanye in the long run will be triumphant just because of his mind. He would make some artistic stuff that would just be like, the other person would be like, yo, I'm done. You did what in the video? Like, nah. There's only one person who can rock. There's only one battle rapper out there who can knock everybody off to me. And that's it. There's only one person that stands at the top of the pile. You don't want to see him. But Kanye will get on you. Yeah, man. Don't be talking Satan stuff here, man. Kanye don't want to see him. Be safe, Tone. I'm going to... Okay, go to sleep, man. Yeah, Kanye, man. You bring Kanye into it. I can't help you no more, Drake. You bring a man who has crossed all kind of barriers in music and stands next to the president. Rolled up on the president like, what's up? Stand next to him like, you said something about that dude. Drake, I can't help you no more. Look, if he had a small Game of Thrones council and I was the spider, I would be like, leave him alone. It's best to just ignore him. Don't mess with the Targaryens. That's what I would do if I was Drake, if I was his people. Like, nah, bro, we're not doing that. All his little gangster friends and be like, hey, we're not doing that. That's the one person we're not going after. Maybe you didn't read the title. Maybe you should go back and read the title. Go ahead. Read the title. What does the title say? Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait till you read the title. That should answer your question. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Probably. But that's the one dude you don't want to mess with. So what do you want to talk about? I don't even know how you say your name. What about the NBA? because I was making beats. So we making beats and we talking about the NBA. That's what we doing here. That's what we doing, son. That's how we do it, son. Cavs versus Warriors time. I got Cavs in 7. Who you got? I bet. Yeah. He's not A. He is D. Zaza is the butcher. He's not a butcher. He's the butcher. You know how much he gets paid a year? Zaza's contract is $3 million. He's almost at league minimum. Yeah, he almost at league minimum. Acting like that. Well, it wasn't possible in 2016. Wasn't possible in 2016. Was it? Did they beat him in 2016? Well, that's true. That is very true. I can't argue with it on that one, bro. Not at all. That's very true. Did it work? Did it work? Is she black? Okay, for one, is it a she? I need beer in my life? I'm good. The referees have the answer. The referees have the answer. Okay, don't say it then. Is she black? You guys are bugging out this morning. I do too. I asked you, was she black? I didn't say she was black. I asked you, was she black? Boom, bum, ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this. this sound. You like that? I need to put something under it though. It needs. Now, I'm going to change something. Oh, there it goes. I can use this. Oh yeah, I'm about to use that. I'm about to use this, watch. You guys are bugging out today. These are a few of my favorite things. Who has the answer for KD? The referees had the answer for KD. I had the answer for Kevin Durant. LeBron James has the answer, doesn't he? So the person who was watching LeBron James was Iggy, right? Iguodala no longer is not playing, right? Something like that, right? There it is. But it doesn't belong there. It's got to come on like this. Yeah. Shout out from New Zealand. 1:17 in the morning. Oh my God. Not fried chicken meat, soy sauce. Okay, bro, I'll take it. What? She came at you like that, Shooter? Love Bruce Lee movies. Oh, you only missed the first game? Okay. I don't know if you want me to... Shooter, what do want me to say, man? If I'm a real one, what? Be honest with you about what? What? The girl in the underwear? Man, that's leave it alone. Leave her alone. She ain't no good, bro. She ain't no good. Oh my God, y'all hilarious with it. Oh, sweet Christmas, y'all crazy. Chicken meat suey sauce. That's the name of the song. That is the name of this song. I don't care what nobody says. The song is named Yes! Yes! All day. Yes. That's the name of the song, man. That's the name of the song. Oh, sweet Christmas. Love thy neighbor. They'll be very different from the tribe we're going around. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Hey, Yoto, do you expect someone from the Warriors to get hurt? Yes. I expect 2 people from the Warriors to get hurt or heavily penalized. Yeah. I think Clay is either going to get hurt or penalized, and I think Steph Curry is going to get hurt or penalized. And I think Green is going to get hurt, and I think Green is going to get penalized. But you got to be careful about hurting a franchise player. See, when you, like, Steph Curry got hurt by his own player. You got to be careful when you do that. You got to be careful when you do that because you could really hurt that player. And you don't want to lose that money. You want to lose it. You see skinny Asian chicken face. I'm done. I'm done with you, man. Oh my goodness. That is the name of this song. Chicken meat suey sauce. Oh, sweet Christmas. I was gonna add more to it. So I wanted to add a nice little breakdown to it. I wanted to add some it adds a different flavor to it, but it's a whole breakdown. Do you rhyme as well? I can write a rhyme or two, man, but you know, my rhymes are corny compared to this mumble rap that you hear now. But you want me to put a rhyme over it? All right, I'll write something down real quick. God, give me a minute though. Can you give me a minute to think of something? Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta write it though. And then I'll try to. I'll write something corny. You gotta give me a minute though. Can you do that? All right, I'm gonna go in the studio. All right. I'm a little corny though. I'm just saying. I'm 51 years old, so I'm corny. So I gotta go on the lab, y'all. See this? See, this is what I do for my subs. This is what you do for your subs. What up, D Jones? This is what you do. The sub asks you to write a rap, you write a rap. And you talk like this. All of a sudden, you turn into DMX. Yo, son, can you rap, son? Ow, ow. Where my dogs at? Somebody let me know. If y'all don't stop, yeah, we don't stop. And pop, oh, baby, the pop, oh, man, what did I do with it? Some of y'all are tripping today, though, man. Y'all making my morning for real. Some of y'all make my morning, man. Don't worry about it. 18, but grew up on Wu-Tang. Oh, okay. I knew you was young, but I was like, I'm just telling you, man, I'm going to sound real corny. I ain't got a bunch of quick quips and all that stuff. And I don't want to sound too corny, but I'm 51 years old, man, so all the Wu-Tang cats, they all old like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dirty bass. I'm just saying we old, bro. But since you want me to go into the lab site, I'm going to go into the lab. And I'm going to see what I can bring out. Ow, ow. Man, what happened to my boom, 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 this is actually too loud. Chicken meat suey sauce. It's chicken meat suey sauce. All right, I can't read your comments for a minute. I'm trying to write a rap. All right, I'm trying to write a rap over here. All right, because my man's was like, yo, son, do you rap? I was like, yeah. He was like, put one down. I was like, hold on a second, talk, because I can't freestyle a rap. All right, all right. To teach, you know. Yeah. Okay. Picture don't mix words. Sure don't. Get started. Huh. Hmm. Oh, this is hard, man. I ain't did this on my. Woo. This is hard. Who are you talking to, Nathan? Damn, Tone. You got Cav still. I got Cav still, D Jones. I'm not going bad on them. Level of 1 to 10, how sure am I? 3. I don't have much confidence in it, but when I pick somebody at the beginning of the year, I stick with them. It's a bronze goat year, though. All right, so let me get back to this. It's a team to the O to the N and the E. Brother, mix word, but we don't mix word. Brother, Pittsburgh, we don't mix words. Don't mix words. Stay in the leash. Curve. Stick to the curve. Still stick to the curve. This is hard. Sorry. Oh, man. All right. What's this dude's name again that asked me to do this? Love that neighbor. Yo, love that neighbor. You got me working, man. But it's all good. Doing it for you, bro. Brother, trust in your man, like the best thing on the curb. Like the fan, and you won't get served. All right, this is all I came up with. I only came up with like a couple bars so far. It's a work in progress. So this is all I came up with so far. That's all I came up with so far. Writing raps is hard. Can you hear me all right? I gotta make sure you can hear me all right. I came up with like 2 bars, bro. So can you hear me okay? Love that neighbor. I'm trying to make up a rap for Love That Neighbor to this beat, but I got like 2 bars. I'm old, my mind is. But is he still on? I'm probably not even here. Okay, well, pressure's off. He ain't here anymore. Oh, okay, here he is. I love that neighbor. All right, here's the beginning of it. I only got a few. This is gonna sound real choppy. Like, yeah, it's your boy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna mess this up, so yeah. Once upon a time, a long time ago. Yo, it's the T to the O and the N and the E. Brother, Pittsburgh, and we don't mix words. Sling your lane, mind your bed, stay on the curb, or you end up like the fiends and you will get served. That's all I got. That's all I had. Hello, good sir. 264. That's all I had, sir. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. Flow is nice, definitely not corny. I'm a rapper. I know it's not easy, but it's better than all these. Yeah, well, like I said, I just threw something together. I can throw together another verse, but you know, like I said, it'll be choppy. Oh, not bad. Okay. Oh, you guys liked it? I'm getting good reviews. What? Who would have thought? Slim Shady would have been something you would have bought. Told you to get a gun and go shoot at a cop. I just said it. I know if you do it or not. I never do. Boom, boom, boom. That's Slim Shady, boy. All right. I'll write some more to it. You guys gotta give me time though. You gotta give me time. Like I said, I'm old, so give me a few minutes and I'll write down some more. All right. Just saying, y'all gotta have patience with the OG. I'm not one of these, you know what I'm saying, 16-year-olders who can whip out a whole song in 3 seconds. I just can't do it. You're like, well, I like you too. I'm 51, all right? My mind has to, it takes a while to, good, there it is. All right, give me a second. Pittsburgh, like your best down the curb. Like your best. Huh. Assim, assim, huh. Huh. Fixing the court cases in the beginning. Huh. Huh. Hmm. That meat will be on the chilling device. Got a girl in the chilling device. All right. Shoot. Oh, it's English from England. See it all. Huh. All right. Whew. Try to put this all together. I believe I can fly. Give. Don't. The OG. The OG, oh God. Pittsburgh, where okay. Sir, see it all. Sir, see it all. What if I did it? Facing a court case and never get acquitted. Not me. Don't cheat. Chill. I don't come out. Did it. Don't come out right. Oh, there was a pause. I see. Did it. Facing a court case. There it is. Case and never get acquitted. Me. Don't cheat. Chill. Oh. All right, guys, just trying to put it all together like, whew. All right, let me try this with some music. All right, I'm gonna try this. That's why I need to change up my cadence. Oh, gee. All right, I'm gonna try it, you guys. It's gonna be choppy, but it's gonna be choppy. It's gonna be choppy. It's gonna be choppy though. It was the T to the O to the N of the E. Right in Pittsburgh, what we do makes words. Singing your name, saying the curve. When you will get served like a sing your name, sing the curve. I'm sorry, guys. Told you it's gonna be choppy. Won't be disturbed. All right. I should just record it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't done this in years. Here we go though. It was the T to the O and the N to the E. Right in serving the check it. I seen it all, but I never did it. Facing them court cases, I never get admitted. Not me, Tone P, I'm chilling in the back. I got my crib, got my girl, I'm chilling in the back. I'm spitting the facts, the OG Tone P. That's as far as I got. Yeah, that's as far as I got, man. It takes. What up, Elsa Jai? It takes some fortitude to try to get you know what I'm saying? But I like it. I like the challenge that you guys put up. It was bumping. All right, well, I appreciate you guys appreciating it, man. Because if I ever did like really get this down, it would be straight up talking about like, of course, where you come from, but it's not so much where I come from. It's like how I got here. You know what I'm saying? And my whole state of mind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write the song down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to rename it though. But I'm gonna do it for you guys, you know what I'm saying? For the subs. And then I'm gonna put a video together. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much just me here. And I'll do that. It's gonna take a minute though. It takes a long time to get it all because the song ain't even fully produced. I'm just messing around. Michelle, is it Michael? Or is it Michelle? When do you first get into beats? I've been in the beats since I used to beatbox as a kid. I made my first album when I was 17 in the bathroom because of the acoustics. My first album I made with 2 radios. So I would put the tape in one radio and they were both empty. Then I would press record on this one and I would beatbox on that. Then I would take that out, put it in here, press play, and take the other one out and put it in here. Now this one has a first track on it. Then I would press record here and play here, and this would be going, and it'd be recording on here. Then I'd be listening to this track. Then it'd be going, then I'd be going, dum dum boom, 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 boom. Then I take it and switch it. Now this has 2 tracks. Then I would record over this one because this would be going boom, 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 boom. Then I take the one with 2 tracks on it and do the same thing. Then I would press it again. It's going boom, boom, boom. Then I would add something to it. Go boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And then I'd switch it again. Then I'd start rapping. Then I'd start rapping. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah, it's me. Boom, boom, boom. Tone. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. Tone. Boom. Straight out of Braddock. Boom, boom, boom. That's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, that's mad respect. Big up to Dilla, man, all day. But that's how I did it, man. Then I would have 2 drumsticks and I'd beat on the pad. Try to get the sound to hit hard. Try to get the snare. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Or I'd sing on it or something like that and try to get them. The first song, the first album I put out, well, I didn't put it out. I just gave it to a dude named Greco, the white dude who loved rap. He was so cool, loved Run DMC. And I was like, yo, listen to what I did. He was like, I like it. He's like, heard it was live on my song. And I just start rapping on it, just start making stuff up. I didn't really write it down, I just made it up. I just be in there vibing out. I have a couple albums out, but it's all kind of music. It's not just rap. I have a couple rap songs out there, but I would never say that I'm a rapper. And all the tracks that you'll hear, like on CD Baby, like my links are all in a lot of my descriptions, but I have a SoundCloud and all that. But the stuff you'll hear on SoundCloud is not me rapping. It's just me making beats and different stuff, just feeling different vibes. And people go on there and they're just like, yo, like I like these songs because a lot of them are just really different flavors, man. So I have a whole bunch of stuff that's in my head that I like to put out. And I just kind of go with the way I feel, man. I don't really have this, like a lot of people are really masters at something. I'm not a master at anything. What other genres? Well, you need to listen to my SoundCloud because it'll have some of the stuff there. You can just zip through my SoundCloud, like listen to this, listen to part of this, listen to part of this, because a lot of it is, some of it is kind of off, and some of it is just like, you'll be like, yeah, I'm with this, and then you'll be like, nah, not really. So it all depends on how you feel. But I've been making music for a very long time. And some of it I actually lost. But I have a lot of music out there, man. I got 4 albums on CD Baby. And every now and then somebody will buy one of them. Or my iTunes, they'll go to my iTunes, I tell people, go to my iTunes, you know what I'm saying? Or you can Google me, just Tone 202, and my iTunes will pop up. Or you can go to Tone 202 on iTunes. A lot of my stuff, my SoundCloud pops up, my YouTube pops up, my DeviantArt channel pops up. I don't know what that is. My Twitter pops up. I don't know who that is. Yeah, but I'm on it like that. A lot of my videos will pop up. So let me see if you can also check me out on Spotify. So I have poetry out too. 1, 2, 1, 2. So here's a song. Here's just a beat that I made. I don't know if I copyright this or not. Yo. Oh, it's on my SoundCloud. It's kind of like a Jay-Z type of beat. That's true. I'm going to start making this because I feel that. Do it all. Do everything. Make beats, poetry, build a castle. Do everything you can. Yo, imagine Jay-Z on this. You see a hot rapper on this. Yo, from the city where it all went down. I was down when it down went down. In it, you know what I'm saying? When it down, down. All in, when it down, down. I'm all in, all in. You just see somebody going in on this, Jadakiss. Yo, funny kitty cutter, man. I wanted in the shot, yeah. You be trying to do 100 grand. I was like, you see somebody going in, switching up on them. Yeah. Yo. That's how you gotta be, fam. You gotta imagine everybody on your joint. Everyone. You gotta imagine everybody on your joint, man. You gotta see everybody doing something on your spot, on your joint. All right, man. Talk to you later. All right, you guys, I'm out, man. It's nice hanging out with you.